what's up? Now, as you can see, this is a pretty much a follow-up from AnimeNation.com. So I decided to do more of a close-up view so that way you guys can see for yourself if this is worth even mentioning, or if this will be a good replacement from AnimeNation.com or a spiritual successor. So as you can see, I already did this last one, but this is now, as you can see, this was already highlighted, so the whole time I was doing research, I kept checking these guys out. So here we go. Whoa. Back up a little bit. There we go. As you can see, it is very vibrant, very colorful, and it seemed more alive from way in the beginning. Now, before I decided to do these series, I was an avid AnimeNation.com user, and when they closed up, when they pretty much back, I forgot how long ago, but when I first found out they closed up, I checked out this website, I clicked on it. It was very, very drab, very boring. 'Cause to me, it reminded me of a newspaper classified ad. Everything was text-based, and there was no picture, there was no nothing. It just looked like, pretty much, like I said, a newspaper classified ad. And I didn't, I was like, oh, okay, whatever. So I exited out and never looked at it. The second time I decided to check them out, this was like definitely still before I decided to do this series, they added some pictures, and the pictures, if I remember correctly, they were just pretty much anime statues. So I was like, okay, it seemed like they're trying to do something more with the website, but at the same time, it was like, it felt still like an early stage to me. As of right now, for RightStuffAnime.com, whoever did this web design, kudos. This is definitely a great step up. Now, as you can see, they have everything organized, which is pretty cool. That's a good step up. And also right here, they even have a narrow down, like there's categories, there's game, themes, publisher, because I'll get into the reason why they put in publisher. See, they even put in for some price point, spoken languages, subtitle languages, all ages, new release and pre-orders, limited edition, collector's edition, so on and so forth. So, yeah, definitely a huge improvement. Now, here's what I learned from my research. RightStuffAnime.com is actually both a video publisher and, obviously, as you can see, a web retailer. And that's kind of cool, because normally when you just see a web retailer, trying to sell you items, make it easier for you to grab the items that you want or whatnot, that's all they are. They're just a web store, providing you access to get stuff. RightStuffAnime.com, the fact that they're also a video publisher, that goes to show that, hey, they actually know what they're looking into, and it makes it easier for them to maybe have a little fun, but at the same time have more of an insight, like as if they know, okay, we know what fans would like to see, and they've also published some things. Some of the things in here, I wouldn't be surprised if they had, they published themselves. Now, one of the greatest step up that RightStuffAnime.com has over AnimeNation.com, remember that I mentioned as a con for AnimeNation is that when you make a purchase on a product, you'll never know if it was in stock or if it's available or anything like that until you get your invoice, after you made your purchase. Right here, bam, right, look at that, in stock and available. So that's an automatic pro. That's a big step up. Now, I can't really give them because right now this is December and every web store got holiday sale going on, so I can't really decipher or say that they have sales all the time. I mean, as you can see, it says everything on sale, but that's because Right Stuff holiday sale. So what I'm gonna do is I'll wait till this whole holiday sale ends just to see if they do have sales all year round, because that's one of the things that Anime Nation was good at. Not just seasonal, not just holiday, but AnimeNation.com always has sale for whatever item. Like they will have stuff for Funimation, or they'll have like this genre on sale or anything. Or sometimes one of my favorite sale of all time has always been box set sale. So I don't know if RightStuff.com, well, I'm sorry, RightStuffAnime.com does the same thing. Now, this company apparently had been around since the 80s. Somewhere about, if memory serves me correct, 86 or 87. I kind of feel like I should say 1987. Yeah, let's roll with that. 1987. And you know what? Just normally when I do research, I would write it down, but then I'll, study it and then try to pretty much. Alright, I was right. 1987 by Robert Furson. And pretty much, he's this guy from Iowa. He decided to purchase company to sell telescope. That was his thing. He had fun with that. Then he got into Astro Boy. And Astro Boy pretty much was what started this whole thing. They published it. They did a lot of things. So that way, they always promote Astro Boy. Kind of like how My Depend was, when I did a video on them, started out just for Disney product. His company started out doing telescopes, so obviously because he was into space, Astro Boy pretty much was right up there, and that just pretty much opened the door to this world of anime, and they've been doing this for about 20 years. Yeah, I'm actually, like I said, when I do research, I literally write it down, then I try to memorize everything, and so that way I could pretty much talk to you guys in my own words how I feel about it, or how, everything is. So I like to do things off the paper pretty much. But I do have side notes or mouth check. But anyway, and as his company was growing, they started publishing more anime, they started publishing more video content. They even did a couple mangas, I believe. I mean, they also provide catalog, but other than that, that's pretty much more based off what I can remember. Now, I'm going to go to their homepage because I want to point this out to everybody. One of the things about this company is they always provided merchandise for North American users. Pretty much dominantly Canadian and US. And as you can see, from their shipping rate, that's how they provide. But I don't know how they are when it comes to international, like, well, obviously not really international, like Mexico, but overseas, like, the UK, Europe, China, all that stuff. So it's going to be kind of hard for me to go over to another country and check them out and then try to make a purchase. So I don't know how they are international wise, but right now, by the way, it seems like they do Canada and the US sales providing. Come on, Clara. There we go. So that's pretty much it. But I want to, for all you, people, international viewers, pretty much, I would say try them out, see if they do, because I'm not aware if they do international or not. So I would definitely say check them out, see what they said, or see what type of situation they have. Now, I did not yet make a purchase from RightStuffAnime.com yet. Reason for it is because, like I mentioned earlier, a lot of web store providers are currently doing a holiday sale. So I want to find out for myself if they do all year round holiday sales. And plus, right now, You know, I will say this. It's definitely worth being in a tab as one of an option to, if you know somebody that's a huge anime fan or a manga fan, or, because they do sell, as you can see from their, the way they organize everything, they do sell other items and other products. Now, I'm going to go for their miscellaneous because I'm actually curious. I didn't even do this before yet. Oh, it's just a catalog. Alright. Yeah, it looks like they do not do snacks. Now, I'm not going to fault them for that because in the beginning of AnimeNation.com, they used to sell snacks. That's how I was introduced to, Japanese products like Pockies and Haichu. Now you can, well, from where I'm at, I can literally go to a store and pick them up because the demand became huge and now easily provided for me over here in the United States. But that's one of the things I'm going to be always praising about AnimeNation.com. They're the one that introduced me to this stuff first. It would be cool if RightStuff.com were to provide some snacks, but at the same time, with the expiration days and, the way the shipment works and yada, 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 yeah, I can see why they did not go that route. So I cannot fault them for that. Now, here's some of the cons. Now, again, I did not make any purchases yet, but I did do some research and follow-up on customers from their experiences with RightStuffAnime.com. And their experience is pretty much just shipments. Now, this one I cannot see. I don't really know if it's on this company's fault or the actual shipping fault, because any web store provider, once you make a purchase and it goes off to shipping, how long it takes, it really depends on who's delivering the item. So you can't really fault the web store unless they did not send it out in the proper timing. Then yeah, you can fault them for that. But at the same time, you cannot really fault them if they already put it out there, but the item either get lost or or haven't shown up on time as you wanted to. Now, I will say this though, the overall view from past customers and stuff has been nothing but positive. So I'm gonna have to say, okay, that's a pro, because so far one of the big things that a lot of people be saying is that the way it's packaged in the shipment, they package it like as if, well, obviously they want to make sure everything is exactly how you want to order, which is brand new. So they package it great. They make sure it's safe inside a box, wrapped, all that stuff. So that way, there's no damage to it and it's in your hand, brand new, exactly how you wanted it and exactly how you ordered it. Which, so far, a lot of people have been praising about the way they package. So I'll say, okay, that's a pro. And again, like I said, I haven't made any purchases yet, but I will probably do it in the future because I want to see how well they are all year round when it comes to sales instead of just this holiday sale. But as of right now, my overall view of this is that, yeah, I would definitely recommend this being as one of your tabs to make any purchase on your anime, your DVDs, your manga, catalog, etc., 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 because so far, nothing but good things. Now, how is the customer service? Well, so far, they got a couple videos up on YouTube themselves. You can actually look it up. And it seems like the people over at this RightStuffAnime.com seem to be the type of people that is very passionate about their work. They're very, enjoying. They like to have fun. And, it pretty much looks like they have a good environment, and their warehouse, you can tell they got a lot of merchandises. So, yeah, like I said, I would say I would definitely recommend them being as part of maybe one of your tab options. So again, RightStuffAnime.com, I would say definitely check them out, but I will mention in the description if they are real good when it comes to sale. So, other than that, hope you guys doing well. Hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will be making more. But if you guys have any ideas for any other companies you want me to, or businesses you want me to check out, definitely let me know. I'll do research and find out, what their pros and cons are. So, other than that, hope you guys have a good one. Later.